What's up, fellow collectors? P-Rockzilla back again for another review, and today we're going to take a look at the Diamond Select Toys Godzilla Vinimates, Godzilla 1995, Burning Godzilla, and Rodan, tomatoes, however you want to say it, but he is one of the classic kaijus in the Godzilla series. You've seen him in the original movies, the newer movies, the cartoons. He's toys, all kind of toys, and all these freaking soft vinyl figures of him. So I finally have a mini version of Rodan. He's one of the figures I do not have currently in my SH Monster Arts collection. I did miss out on him before. I still need to grab him, but I want to grab him. But I'm happy to get this one, and I'm also happy for Diamond Select to give me the opportunity to review these amazing Godzilla pieces that I did not know about until I had the last pack for review. And now this is the second one. I cannot wait to get these open, so let's get this review started. Dale. What's up, fellow collectors? Die action. Dale. So let's go ahead and take a look at the box before we get the figures out the box. And before we do that, please hit the like, subscribe button. I forgot to say it before. Click that bell notification so you'll be notified of upcoming reviews and live streams and new things coming for the channel. Anyways, back to the box. So you can see there, you have the Godzilla logo, Godzilla 1985, Rodan, Vinimates, ages 8 and above, Diamond Select Toys. You see the figures right there. And then the picture, you got the Godzilla in Japanese. Then you got the other two sets. I reviewed this one already. I do have this one also, so I'm going to do a review for this one also. That's my favorite version of Godzilla right there. And then you have the Toho, the Godzilla stuff right there, the logos, the Vinimates, another picture of the figures there. Some of the legal information down here in the bottom. You can pause it if you want to. And then right on the side, you see Godzilla. And then right on the top, you see the window. All right, let's go ahead and get these kaijus out the box. And once you get them out of the box, you're greeted with this single clamshell at the top level, or top layer and the bottom layer in the center section. And you can see right there the figures. Some of them are strapped in there. And there you go. All right, let's go ahead and see in 4K detail at all the details on these figures. So there we have Rodan and Burning Godzilla laid out. No accessories, so just go ahead and I guess let's take a look at the figures first. And let's look at all the detail on this Rodan. I do like the way the eyes are on him. So the body to me, like, yeah, it's kind of like, in a way, like the Mondo soft vinyls where it's not too much detail. But I do like the detail in the face, man. Look at that. You can see the horns from the back. Those yellow eyes. Little paint chip on the beak, but that's all right. You have the teeth there. And the eyes. You have the little spikes on his chest going down his belly. Got the claws right here. Got the nice paint on the wings from behind. You got the spikes going down his spine, all the way down to his tail. And as far as articulation, the only thing that move on these, I think, is just the head. So the head does do a 360, as you can see. So you can get some articulation at the head. And then right in the bottom, you have the little etched in there. Diamond Select Toys, made in China. All right, so Rodan actually looks pretty cool, man. And the wings are like a soft, malleable plastic, so you won't really break them. And you can move them a little bit. And they're kind of, in a way, see-through. You can kind of see my finger going through there. So pretty translucent. Very cool. For such a small piece and inexpensive piece, too. Now, the man. Let's look at Burning Godzilla. So here you go. Look at that face. Look at that burning red, angry eyes. Or not red, orange, but orange and yellow. But they're burning, angry eyes. You see the flame effect looking on his chest, on his stomach, his thighs. Always some kind of thigh action going on. His shoulders. You see the nice dorsal fins lighting up also. Now, I see they did the same thing that other, a lot of companies do. That kind of get my nerves a little bit. A pet peeve of mine. If you're going to color dorsal fins, or the spikes, whatever you want to call them, do them all the way through. Don't just stop halfway. Because in the movies, he does not stop halfway. It lights up all the way. Diamond Select, so far, they're not the only ones that have done this before. Bandai's done it before with their, what's it called? Ichiban statues and stuff. A few other pieces, even the statue companies actually have the same thing too, where the paint is not all the way down to the bottom or to the tip. which it should be. So a little inaccuracy there, but definitely looks cool. Look at the paint there. Cool looking paint. And then on Godzilla, if I remember correctly, his head articulates also. So there you go, some articulation at the head. You see the nice detail right there. See, even here, like that should have at least went up a little bit further. But definitely looks cool. I'm not sure why they have these slits in their hands. They don't come with accessories or weapons, so just a little funky look, but that's just a style that Diamond Select Toys does for these Vinimates. All right, so there you go. So the tail articulates also. So you do get some movement at the tail on Godzilla. And no articulation at the hands. I do kind of wish that the hands were able to move up and down a little bit at least. You got some cool battle scenes going on, whatever. But yep, there we go. So there's Godzilla. And there goes Rodan. Both Vinimates there. All right, so let's go ahead and get a size comparison started. There we have Rodan and Godzilla staying in their default pose, ready for a size comparison. And the first figure I'm bringing in is the SH Monster Arts version of the Burning Godzilla. This is the newer, updated version. Then I want to bring in another Diamond Select Toys figure, and this is going to be Diamond Select Toys Minimates G.I. Joe Cobra Commander. Next, I want to bring in a newer toy, not part of my collection, but something I picked up from my little one. And this is going to be the Godzilla X Kong Scar King. Now, and last but not least, we're going to bring in an SH Figure Arts figure, and this is going to be the SH Figure Arts Dragon Ball Z Super Saiyan Trunks. So there we go, good size comparisons with other figures, some with different lines, or they're all from different lines, just in case you have any of these figures currently in your collection, and you're curious of how these Vinimates will fit in your collection or your display. All right, let's go get the final thoughts and final poses. So for this final pose, I want to have him standing there so you get a nice 360 view of all the detail in the full scale instead of up close on a body part. And I want to say before, like when I did the review for the first pack, I didn't know anything about these Vinimates. And thankfully Diamond Select was able to give me a set, did the review on them, and now I know about them. They're pretty cool, obscure figures if you're a Godzilla collector or a soft vinyl collector or just a Vinimate collector. They're cool, they're inexpensive, and they're pretty durable. So, for example, if you want to pick this up, let your little ones play with it for a little bit, you shouldn't have to worry about it. Maybe something paint chipping, maybe if they throw it around too hard. But other than that, they're pretty durable. They don't break, like they don't break at all. Like I've seen one getting thrown across the room, and nothing at all happens to it. So they are nice pieces to have if you want to start like a Godzilla collection, or you just want to start like a small soft vinyl collection. These are good introduction pieces. Or even like for me, a veteran Godzilla fan and collector, I still like to have these pieces right here just to have on the desk and laid out. Now, negative wise, I do wish that those hands did articulate the arms on Godzilla at least. And then also, like I said before earlier in the review, the paint application of the dorsal fins being burning, like the burning dorsal fins, not fully painted to the tip of the tail like it should be. But other than that, that's about it. Nothing really negative. You can't be too picky with these little soft, soft vinyl pieces and stuff. They're more like just collectibles. They're not really like, something that you actually show off to your friends. It's something like your friends comes over and they see it on your desk, or you see it somewhere, like, oh, like, this is cool, it's pretty nice. Or if you have, like I said, friends who have kids come over and you don't want the kids touching your collection, you can kind of hand them these right here instead of, your SH Monster Arts Godzilla collection figures. Hand them these and you're good to go. And now I can finally get a battle scene completed with the other Vinimates I did review on previously and this new pack right here. Now, a good thing about Rodan also too is, if you can see, I'm using a Figma stand there. The peg I can actually pin in between the bottom of his wing and the back of his thigh. Since the wing is like a soft bamboo plastic, you can actually pull it up, stick the peg of the stand in there, and then it will pinch by itself and actually stay flight mode just like this. So it's pretty cool. And when I did it a few times, no chipping paint, nothing. So, and then not only that, when you pull the stand out, that piece of the wing, it just basically it melds back into place. So it doesn't even cause like deforming issues like to the wings or anything like that. So definitely cool. Nice battle scene here. As you can see, you got Burning Godzilla right there on fire versus Rodan, who is the fire kaiju. Whose fire is going to be stronger? who's going to be able to resist each other's burning fire effect. And in the back, you got right there Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla, one of the coolest pieces in the both sets so far, because that paint application on that Mechagodzilla is nice and shiny and chrome and looks so metallic in person. So there we go, nice battle scene with the first two Vinimate packs. Next, we're gonna have the third one, and hopefully Diamond Select Toys creates. Oh, I hit the microphone. Hit the camera. Got too excited there. Hopefully, Diamond Select Toys continues this line. I know currently these are the only three. They only have 3 currently in stock. I'm gonna put a little disclaimer right there. You're gonna see right there. It's gonna say link in the description if you want to pick up any of these 2 sets or the third one I have not reviewed yet, which has my favorite Godzilla, the Godzilla 1999, technically 2000 Godzilla, with those purple spiky dorsal fins. All right, collectors, I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, please hit the like, subscribe button, click that bell notification, and as always, collectors, keep collecting, stay safe, be good, dale.